While we're here, we watched Liverpool tonight against Real Madrid. They really got fairly taken apart in that first half. What do you think's going on at Anfield?
Well, the harmony is not right from a playing perspective. We have to give the new players time to settle in, and they haven't at this moment in time. I have no fears that they will come good. They'll, I'm sure, finish in the top four. I don't think they'll finish first or second, but I think they'll be third or fourth, because I don't think Arsenal or Man United or Tottenham or Everton or our main rivals, apart from Chelsea and Man City, are playing with any consistency. So it's been a disappointing start, but it's a new team. You know, obviously losing Suarez is a big blow, but missing Daniel Sturridge is equally as big. He's not played for us this season. He's out for another month. When he comes back and the players get more used to each other, I'm sure we'll be fine. So it's not going well at the moment, but we'll keep the faith.
And what about Balotelli? Because he's obviously he's starting to get some criticism now. He's not scoring goals, and he doesn't appear to be really fitting in.
Well, he's a reflection of the team. If the team's not doing well, none of the individual players. Look at Adam Lallana, who's a good player. Balotelli's a good player. A lot of them are good players. Markovic. But if you come into a team that's, I won't say struggling, but not playing to its potential, then you are going to replicate that. So you are not playing to your potential either. So once the team picks up and they get used to each other, I've got no fears that Balotelli will start to score goals and start to do much better, which goes alongside when the team starts to do better.
There was obviously a lot of excitement about being back in the Champions League after a 5-year absence, but do you think that's also going to have slight impact on Liverpool's Premier League performance, given the matches, the games they're playing?
Well, you would possibly long term, but we have no excuses for that because there's only 8 games, 9 games gone of the season. So you can't look at what's happening in Europe and say that's the reason for our losing form, because we can't blame too many games or tiredness because the season just started. But I think that possibly yes. However, with the squad is now much bigger, we have a much bigger squad. As I said, we're missing Sturridge and Suarez, but if you look at the 5-6 players we've signed who are a good standard, that will make us able to fight on all fronts from a consistency point of view once we start to play well, because I think that last season we had maybe 13, 14 players, and had we been in Europe and had too many games, we wouldn't have been able to cope with it. Whereas now we've got a bigger squad, so we can cope with it. We just have to start playing better.
And of course, as a Jamaican former Liverpool winger, you must still be excited by Raheem Sterling. Is it important not to ask too much of such a young man?
I'm not asking anything of him, and I'm urging people not to. And I'm cautiously excited, because the more you get excited, the more pressure you put on him, the more you expect him to win us the World Cup or win us the Champions League, which at 19 he will be inconsistent. He's got great potential, but that's what it is. So I never got carried away. I know that he's got great potential, and I'm sure he hasn't, and at Liverpool they'll keep his feet on the ground, but it's important for that to happen. So let's talk about Raheem Sterling in 3 years' time when we can see what he's actually achieved, because at the moment we haven't done anything, but he has great potential, but we have to handle him carefully.